Time to pick some images for my essay. And first things first, I want to find the perfect picture of my protagonist, the lead of my story, the character around whom all of the action takes place. Sometimes this is as lucky as I can possibly be, and I find the image right away. Other times it's excruciating. So I have written my story, Knights in Special Armor. I have written a story about a cute cowboy with a little bit of a wink in his eye that's a little bit of a bad boy. He's just misunderstood, but he is got a little bit of an edge, got some attitude about him. He goes into this arena with lots of confidence, some of which he deserves and some of which he doesn't. So now I've got to find a picture of him to put in my essay. Let's look together. Criteria, I typed in smiling cowboy. Let's see what we've got. This one I kind of like. He's got a little edge. I don't know. This one, I don't know what that one's up to. This one's too profile, and he looks a little older than my protagonist. My protagonist is only in his mid-20s, so that's not going to work. This one, I don't know what we're doing here, but that one's not going to be my Texas cowboy. This one, the complete place is wrong. We have woods, that's not where we're set. We're in a rodeo situation, which this one could work, but who is that? So I'm going to scroll down. This one's out of place, didn't meet my criteria. This one looks like, cute boy, but not going to work. This one's, I love that the character's in motion and not just posing, but this hat is not a cowboy hat, and we need to see this character in a different pose so that I could see what he actually looks like. This one, he doesn't tame horses. He's a rodeo clown, so that's not going to work. This one's too trendy. Let's go on down. You see anything? This one looks kind of like Boy Next Door. I don't see like any hint of the bad boy thing going on. So I'm scrolling down. Let's look at one that might work. Let's go over here and look at that's sort of a little look in the eye, like the kind of bad boy look. Looks like it possibly could fit the bill, but it looks like he's posing for a commercial, like he's selling something. I don't see him in motion doing anything that the protagonist would do. This looks like a headshot. And also this cowboy hat. I don't see my Charlie wearing this kind of a hat. So that's what I say when I say it. Sometimes it gets so nitpicky. So let's go back to our list and look. This one's too modern. This one's too, I'm not sure what we're doing there. This one, obviously not our type. Could be fun though. I look at that and I think I could build a whole character around that. A guy that's, works with horses and wears suspenders. I like the look, but not for our story. This one I like, except that we're in Texas and I'm not sure where in the world this would possibly be. And I like the background and I like the horse. I don't know, let's look closer. I don't see sense of humor. And the thing Charlie does have that works in his favor is that he's a funny guy. He has a funny way of seeing the world, and I don't see humor there. I like a lot of things about this picture, but it's just not going to work for this story, although I could write a whole story around this one. That guy. You know what I do sometimes? I make a file folder on my computer, and I put those kinds of images in there when I think I could write a story about that one. Not this story, but another, and I just save the pictures in the folder for another day. With this guy, there are a lot of different images of him. I wish he was smiling more, but there is one down here that I'll be able to use because he is smiling there. The coloring's right, the landscape is right, the horse looks good. He's got that little bad boy look in the eye. So I'm going to go with this one as my protagonist. But you see the point that I'm making, which is take time and make sure you pick an image that really fits your story.